How do I? Oh, I'm out.
What?
I haven't really. I pushed the wrong button.
Fuel
I've got,
again.
yeah, I've got no, but I've pushed the button. Can I get out and fill it up or not?
No, stop now, mate.
How do I make a pit stop to put petrol in?
You just have to drive through.
Will it put petrol in?
the arrow up on your wheel. There will be the D-pad or something. Press the arrow up and you can set up your pit stop.
Oh,
I think it's left and right on the D-pad
So
actually.
how much have I got in? I'll have 7. So how much am I going to need? How many laps in the race?
25.
That's fine. So I've got
Yeah.
a. Oh no, it's too late. I can't do it on the grid. I need to
I have 79.
Oh, it's done already. I'm out. I definitely need a pit stop. We're going.
Go.
Wow, that was fast as well.
Left side, clear left. Nice move. That's fine. So GDs.
Push me.
Try my best. Unfortunately, you're a lot faster than me.
Well done, Jeff. Good start.
Message from crew chief. Hi Tom, decent start. We can build something from here. I have seconds to second to last place
Behind you.
quarters.
I've come to the conclusion that Jim's an idiot.
That's the corner I can't take without going to one hand.
How the fuck do you get that much speed out of the car?
It's the gravel I just put on the tyres, extra grip.
It's that green diesel he uses. Red diesel, sorry. It's different in Scotland.
Is that still a thing, Big Diesel? So is that still a thing, Big Diesel? Nobody in train used to use this at one time, but I think they stopped doing it, didn't they?
The gap to Kelly behind is now 3.5.
I think we're going to go out of fuel.
Are the pit stops automatic?
Yeah.
So I just have to get in the pits and it'll...
Yeah. Obviously you need to adjust how much fuel you
The guy behind has just done a 131.2.
Driving into pits isn't like automatic pit limiter, I think. So you will have to slow down and
Yeah, until the air kicks up the operations.
drive there.
just done a 131.0.
doing anything? Oh, they are. Yeah, they are.
On the top, sorry, cigarette.
When does it tell me, how do I know when I can go? Oh, I think so. Was it? Dashboard. I've got 20. Is that 22 litres or 22 laps? Oh, well, I'll probably be making another pit stop then.
The lap time was at 1:31.8.
It wasn't intentional. So I'm breaking way too early in drills.
Thinking early everywhere from.
From your point of view.
Yeah. I know I broke too late.
So which is right?
There you go.
You have some space to push it a little further. I'm going to catch ducks this way.
I don't know.
You're not going to get away from me this way either.
Yeah.
What is it doing?
Too wide.
That's litres.
It's just a side scratch.
Yeah, it makes it more dramatic at least.
Well, I've done it now.
How many laps are left?
16.
Okay, so if I put 17 laps,
That's what I did last week.
We're currently setting the pace. Our lap time was 1:30.8.
Oh yeah, there's laps.
Sparks!
Thank you. Sparks perfectly out the back of
That
your
wasn't
car,
my
Jake.
fault,
I think P3 has binned it in Westfield.
I was ahead of you.
You were not, you were along beside me. And I left you room. At least I thought I did.
Based on my helicorsa, I was ahead, but maybe you didn't see me on the side.
It's just catching you guys up and I need to pit again.
Looking out of my front cockpit, you were on my side.
I picked up some damage. That will make it even more interesting, I guess. I think maybe I have some kind of slow puncture or something. Oh yeah, my right my back right is fucked.
You've got a pit stop set up.
anyone coming down the main straight?
I am, kind of.
Well, we are now.
In about 5 seconds.
So the cold tires as well, I just need to.
Well, at the good point there, because we are
I think, or my damage is slowing me down.
The quickest at the moment. Well, lap time was on 30.7.
I think we're wall.
So is it going to require a pit stop then, Thomas?
I don't think so.
31.2. Sectors are pretty quick.
So it's kind of cheered you for just the amount of sparks coming out the back of his car.
That's not sparks, that's fire.
Behind me, and you're
What are you talking about, Thomas?
I'm saying that I think Jeff is a long way from Lux.
Someone's not far behind me.
They didn't even give me new tyres when I pitted.
That's Mark,
Right.
because Jeff is now about 5 seconds behind me, and you're half a minute ahead of me. Yeah.
I've had 2 pit stops and no new tyres.
What did you ask them?
Well, I don't know how.
Right.
Well, I don't think the driver has to ask for new tyres when you come in the pits. Bloody, it's got a strategist for that.
You know when you're in the just come out the pits when you first drive, you've got a panel on the right hand side of the screen.
They might be different in VR. Okay. I've got to be honest, I've only played this game the last race and this one, so I really don't know my way around it.
Just use your D-pad to open that menu up and go up and down.
Well, I'm not pitting for tyres now.
No, you're not, but I would say it's something to practice.
For future reference.
Yeah, I'm only kidding.
To pull out that menu anytime on the track by pushing the D-pad on the wheel up, and unless you change something, it disappears after a few seconds.
It's got 0, 1, and 2 on it, isn't it? Or 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, use presets. You can also change individual parameters on the fly.
Oh fuck!
mate. You made them all look silly today.
Shall we do?
Did he say, Jeff, you're a Scotsman and you always will be?
Yep, well done, Jeff, if you finished.
Yeah, congrats, well done.
Oh, I
Look
did.
at that, 100 yards from the end of the fucking
yeah.
race and he cuts me off.
Oh, what a shame. So, where this'll be the result, won't it? I'll just take a picture of that. So, well done. So, Tux, you came second, or?
I did.
Wow! Bloody hell.
Miles from Tux.
Quite surprised.
I did. I made a ton of mistakes, and then Tux was just quicker. I couldn't really close the gap.
So, fastest.
Say again, sorry. No, I know nothing about this at all. I haven't even
Right.
gone into menus.
Jeff will take you through it now.
I don't. To be fair, I don't know how